Welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage. Welcoming back all my cosmic followers out there. Welcoming all the new people to the channel who love action figures, play sets, vehicles, Pokemon cards, collectibles, all that fun stuff. Don't forget, check out the links in the description. I have an eBay store where I sell vintage and retro t-shirts. I also sell paperbacks. And when I sell something on eBay, I recycle that money, bring it back here to the Dark Cosmic Universe, here on the YouTubeosphere, where I am able to review stuff like this. So it's a win-win situation. Don't forget, activate that bell icon so you get notified when I upload a video or a YouTube short. I always appreciate that. Also, I appreciate this as well. Thank you guys for smashing that like button, as they always say, and checking out the videos. Don't forget, share the videos, remix the videos, do all that fun stuff. And while you're at work, on your break time, of course, wink, wink, probably not, but check out the channel and check out the other videos that I have. So if you're into toys and all that fun stuff, you are on the right place. All right, here we go. We're talking about the Ghost Rider over here. This is part of the Ghost Rider Marvel Legends Kenner line, which is really cool. These figures are 3 3/4 inch, under 4 inches, most of them here. And you can take a look over here. Most of them are in the 1/18 scale. Ghost Rider is under 4 inches. And again, if you're into 4-inch, like 4-inch figures, 5 points of articulation, or a little bit more like that, this would be the figures I would suggest for you. All right, let's take a look at the box art first. This is really, really cool. Here he is, the Spirit of Vengeance himself, Ghost Rider, the Kenner version. I love the card art. Looks really cool. Looks like he just came off of a comic book, which is really awesome. I love the deco that they have on this. Again, we've got the Ghost Rider, probably one of my favorite characters. In the back here, we've got that file card that you could clip out. I suggest you not to do it. I mean, you can if you want to. If you want to know a little bit more about the Ghost Rider, check out this part of the video. Pause the video so you can read this. More art around here. And here is some of the legals, as we call it. So this is a plastic-free packaging. Okay, you know, I get it. All right, let's get to the figure here. So if you know anything about me, I love superheroes. Just completely adore them. Well, you know, it's just something, you know, I've loved all my life. Marvel is one of the things that I've gotten to enjoy over the last few years. And I'm so lucky that I was able to find these in that 1/18 scale. So here we go. Here is Johnny Blaze, the Ghost Rider, in his 4-inch form. And I just knocked over his motorcycle. He is not going to be a happy little Ghost Rider, is he? Now, I think he's really cool. Again, for 4 inches, he is very well detailed, in my humble opinion, always, as I say. Let's get a close-up. There we go. Here he is. Looks really, really cool. He's got more than 5 points of articulation. And if you don't know what that is, I will explain that in a moment. So here we go. Just kind of looking at the figure, giving you kind of a 360-ish kind of view here. Very, very cool. Love it that they actually took the time to make him. Let's see if we can get a close-up on this here. There we go. Look at the eyes. He's got the pendant stare going on. Ooh, just like that. Hair is on fire, or his skull is on fire. He is ready to do the work of the Ghost Riders. All right, so when I'm talking about 5 points of articulation, now this one has more than that. So there's articulation in the legs, arms, head, so all this stuff is articulated. Now, one of the cool things that the Kenner line has is that the wrists over here, these actually have a little bit of flexibility where there is a little bit of articulation. So you can readjust the arms as needed for your display or putting them on the motorcycle. But again, really cool figure. I'm like so excited. I've had this in the had it in the box for a few, oh gosh, I don't know, at least 3 weeks. And then like everything else just kind of like falls into place here. And that's what happens, I get stuck behind, I don't know, what is it, that Pokemon craze that just came out over at McDonald's? Check out the previous videos, and you know what I'm talking about. All right, here is the Ghost Rider's motorcycle. Very, very cool. It's got the stickers on there, so you really know what you're talking about. Now, the only thing I have to say that I would have loved, and of course you can probably add on to this motorcycle, I would have loved for the motorcycle light to be like a flaming skull or something like that. Now, of course, I can always go and get stuff to add on to this. You can always accessorize with your characters, and they do have stuff that you can do that, which is really cool. So you can get the flames, you can get different effects to put on these. And yeah, I can definitely see that looking good. But oh my gosh, this is so awesome. The wheels do move, they do spin, which is pretty awesome. Front wheel, back wheel definitely does. We have a little bit of turning in the steering wheel, which is kind of cool. Ghost Rider can sit on here. Try to get him on here if I can. Now, unfortunately, he does not, his legs don't bend, so you can't move his knees. But I think it's pretty cool, again, for what they did. You can extend the arms to hold on to the handlebars if you'd like to, but I'm just going to leave him as that. But he looks really awesome. Very excited about that. So glad he's in the collection. Now, the reason why I picked this particular video or this toy for today, we've got the motorcycle here. Now, over here, we have the Secret Wars motorcycle, which is kind of cool. This is a vintage one. This is by Mattel. Definitely think this kind of goes into scale with, and I've shown this before with the rest of it. But like I said, it's a little bit bigger. Now, the scale-wise for the Secret War figures, I had to think about that for a minute. They're a little bit bigger. But I definitely think these figures definitely go really well. And, of course, I've got my Captain America figure here. More the classic-looking comic book style. And this line is your comic book style-esque kind of line to go with. So if you're, like me, a huge comic book fan, Cap looks, what he is. You can put Captain in there, and I've done this a couple times, and I'll do it again. But he looks really cool with this. Now, again, he doesn't fit completely in there as the originals are, but you can kind of put him in there, and Cap's in his vehicle. He's got his motorcycle, or, I'm going to say it's his motorcycle. I love it. I'm so glad I wound up getting this. And, of course, over here, you can always put another figure in here to the old sidecar. But again, I thought it'd be kind of cool to do that. And let's go over some of the figures that we have here. And like I said, I did talk about Captain America over here. Probably one of the best comic book adaptations as a figure in 3 3/4 inch or 1/18 scale. Again, looks really cool. These figures are pretty decent, and I'm pretty excited about that. All right, going around. So here we got the Vision over here. That's from the Kenner line. This is Thor from the Kenner line. This is the Scarlet Spider from the Spider-Man line. This is a Toy Biz, Gray Hulk. I almost thought about that figure, which I thought would go a little bit more in scale to this. We have Deathlock over here. We've got Iron Man, who looks very close to the Secret Wars. We've got Machine Man over here. That's from the Marvel Universe line. I think that is, it's not Hasbro, maybe, no, it's not Mattel. I think it's Hasbro. We've got Nick Fury, which is really cool. We've got Wanda. We've got the Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff. There's Johnny Blaze. We've got Elektra, and then rounding it out, we've got Daredevil. Again, these are my Marvel figures. These are 3 3/4 inch figures. And the cool thing about these figures is that, I remember like as a kid, they had those Pocket Heroes. Definitely reminds me of the Pocket Heroes. It's the right size, it's the right scale, and it's perfect. You can take a whole bunch of figures, put them in your pockets, put them in your coat pockets, make sure you zip it up because you don't want to lose them. But again, transport them to where you want to, and then get the play on, Get your imagination going, get the good guys versus the bad guys. Come up with an interesting, really awesome adventure with the figures, and they're good to go. Again, you can imitate or, you know, replicate, however you want to say, imitate. Yeah, imitate what you read in the comic books. And I love that because these guys look like they just jumped off a comic book page. Or you make new adventures with them. It's all about using the old imagination. Imagination. Gosh, I have to get a SpongeBob figure so I can do that. Imagination. Anyway, I think it's a really cool figure. I'm so glad he's part of the collection. And, you know, now I'm going to be looking into the Marvel Universe figures. Hopefully I can find some Midnight Sun figures that will go into that. I know they do have a Morbius figure. Now he's not the official part of the Midnight Suns, but, you know, and I'm not sure about the Man-Thing, but I got to look into that. But I'd like to have a Man-Thing that would go in scale with them, because that's part of Midnight Suns. And hopefully, knocking on wood here, that Marvel, the MCU, Marvel Studios does the Midnight Suns justice. Again, I'd like to see a Ghost Rider part of it. I'd like them to go against, was it Mephistopheles? Mephisto. I'm sorry, Mephisto. I had to think about that. Mephistopheles is something totally different. Mephisto. That'd be kind of cool. Again, it would be a little bit more on the scarier side, but that's what the Midnight Suns is all about. It's another group of characters that get together and they fight a different type of villain. You know, let me think here. Doctor Strange, that would be kind of cool to round about. So that's what Cumberbatch, I can't remember his first name. But the gentleman who plays Doctor Strange, I think that would be kind of cool. We'll see what they have to do with it. Hopefully Marvel don't mess it up, because I would like the Midnight Suns as something kind of dark. And of course you can have Daredevil in that. You can have Elektra, you know, doing a brief cameo every so often, because they did go against some of the villains. Just don't do a Dracula, please. I would just, and I know that Dracula was part of the Marvel thing. Just don't do that, please. You know, just like give me a Mephisto, give me some demons, and it'd be cool. I'd be okay with that. Maybe Dracula down the road, maybe, I don't know. Dracula's kind of cool, but I mean, not really cool enough for me to have my Marvel Universe, you know, go against them. Leave that for someone else. Anyway, that's it. That's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope you guys enjoyed some of the collection that I do show and display here on the YouTubesphere. Check out my previous videos. Check out the YouTube shorts. Check out the TikTok. There's a link in the description. Leave some comments. Let me know about that. Which figures do you have in your collection? Do you have any of these figures? Is there a new figure that I showed on here that you're like, ooh, I don't know who this is. I didn't realize it was in 1/18 scale, but I'm going to definitely do some toy hunting to find it. That's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much. My name is Avian Savage. This is the Dark Cosmic Universe. To my dark cosmic family out there, if you are subscribed to the channel, you are part of the Dark Cosmic family. And thank you to everyone who has subscribed, my vintage subscribers, my new subscribers, and my future subscribers. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed these videos, and I enjoy making them. To my Dark Cosmic family, who are they? You become an elite part here on the YouTubesphere. You can be a cosmic cosmonaut, a cosmic comrade, an insane toy collector, a dark cosmic Pokemon collector, or something that has the Dark Cosmic Universe attached to it. I'd love to know what you guys are thinking. Let me know in the comments. What do I say? Say it loud and proud. From one side of the galaxy to the other, and somewhere in between, there is the Dark Cosmic Universe. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting those action figures. Keep collecting those playsets. Keep collecting those vehicles. Keep collecting those Pokemon cards. Come back here to the YouTubesphere for another video, and we will see you soon. Hope you guys enjoyed it again. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. We will see you soon.